Hello everybody, Diggin47 here. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for being so quiet. And for being so, not around. Sorry about missing all of last week's streams. Uh, the week didn't go the way I had planned, and I wasn't feeling super great, mentally and all that, so. I don't know, things just didn't go super great, but hey, I'm here for this week. I missed yesterday because I had an appointment. I knew I was probably going to miss it anyway, so. I'm sorry, but I'm not too surprised. I was planning on doing it today anyway, so. I did originally plan to write something on my pages, but that opportunity never presented itself, so I didn't get to give you guys any heads up. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, today we're going to be going back into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. It's been a little bit since we did this, but it's well past due. Um, we need to get back into this. We're very close to the Elite Four at this point, I think. Um, Still having some slight issues with the capture card being a little funky, so we'll see how this goes. I might end up, it might end up glitching a few times, so just stay with me is all I'm asking, because it's rough for me too. But, okay. I needed to go down, right? I believe. I think I pushed something the wrong direction down here. Left and came back, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Have I thought you? Yes, okay. It might have been this thing here. Um, I see. Yes, yes. I know what I pushed. There we go. We need to come down here and push this up. So that we can then also push this up. This person we haven't fought because I had to go back. Alright, bring it on, buddy. This Total Strange will be a good way to see if I have what it takes to own the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Yes. Basing yourself on Total Stranger's abilities is, oh, you are not ready for it. Sydney, what are you thinking? Who tries to take on the Elite Four with two Pokemon unless you're doing like a challenge run? Look, just because when I first played Pearl I only used like 3 Pokemon doesn't mean you should. No, like, that's not even a joke. I mostly just use my starter and occasionally a Staraptor. I think everything else was kind of used as just... Well, to be honest, I just used them to take the hits and then I'd switch out to my starter. So, yeah. Yeah, I was one of them. Let's see. Protera's dangerous. It's quad weak to Ice Beam. Maybe we could take it out with the Ice Beam? Give it a shot. Bit of a gamble, but we'll hope. Alright, go for the Ice Beam. It's grass ground, so it's quad weak to that. I was hoping that would walk. Alright, Totoro was defeated. Very nice. Lots of experience. That battle just now must make you tougher than everyone in the world. They know. Fought a lot harder than you, ma'am. It doesn't appear as if anyone could even try to stand against your might. The Leafo should just surrender. I mean, I'd appreciate it, but it would make things a little lame. Hmm. Well, if I push this in any other direction, I'm not going to be able to do anything else, so... Kind of have to push it like that, but... Oh, I see. It's something you have to come back for, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let me take a measure of you, how much you have raised your Pokemon. Sure, take that measure, why not? Kind of what the whole thing here is all about, right? Staraptor! Staraptor is one of my favorite bird Pokemon. But I guess I have a soft spot for it because of the whole... This was my first Pokemon game. It's a bit risky using the small move because Staraptor can have close combat, and that would be super effective, but I think we should still take it out. Yep. Easy. Whew, I just always thought Staraptor was cool looking. Oh, Officer 64. I don't know why I'm still using him. Hippowdon! I can switch out to Buddy for Hippowdon. Didn't realize Officer had leveled up. Oop. Oh, well, that's fine. Hippowdon's pure ground, but I should still be able to take him down with a Giga Drain. This guy's better set up against me because he knows my weakness. Ground types. Thankfully, I have a lot of super effective against ground as well. I'm just... most of my team's weak to it. It's really a toss-up. Basically, whoever will get the first hit off most of the time. Brilliant! Yeah, that's what I'm playing. Brilliant Diamond, so yeah, that's... Alright. Side officer, I didn't realize you were done. Put private up front. I'll drop down here, and then we'll go back up, so that we can go the other direction. Because I have a feeling there's going to be... oh, I have a repel on. You know what? Keep it going. I did not remember I had repel going, but honestly, I'm fine with that. I might not put another one on after this, but I'm fine with it for now. Alright, if I push it up, I can't push that one down. If I push it right, I can't go right. So I gotta push it up. But then I can't move. Ah, but if I push it all the way right, I can go right. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay. Rock smash. Thank you, random Beedoof. Okay, I was not expecting this to go so far. Oh, wrong button. Full store, nice. Not what I'm looking for though. Still want to find Night Pulse, I think. I found it. That what the is it Dark Pulse? It's Dark Pulse. I don't think I found it yet. No, I still have Foul Play. Okay. No. I don't have that many repels. Maybe I should just use them until I run out. Yeah, okay. I'm down for that. Excuse me, friends. I intend to perfect my double battle technique. This will make me better all around. I want to improve my technique as a trainer, and as a double battler as much as I can. I want to perfect your technique back. Water bottle slipped out of my hand and hit my computer. Not good, because my computer's not doing so well. I gotta be really careful with this thing. Like, we're talking real careful. So I'm looking into getting a new one. Alright, how do I go about this? Ice Beam is probably the best move here. And we'll just go Giga Drain on Wishcash. Quad effective with Stab should take it out. Alright. Done and done. Now hopefully that Ice Beam's strong enough. Nice. Very, very well done. Alright. My goodness, you're great at double battles. You're an expert double battler too. Yeah, and I did it by myself, so you can just imagine how well you guys could actually be. Mastery over several Pokemon at once, you're a remarkable trainer. Depending on the combinations, every kind of Pokemon can excel. At least, that's what I think. It's a nice That's the way you're looking at it, actually. Stone Edge, not quite what I'm looking for. But, it's a step in the right direction. It's a TM, so you're getting there. Yeah, I don't know where Dark Pulse is. Rather than navigating Victory Road, I have a much better time putting young trainers like you to the test. To each his own, dude. If that's your preference, I ain't gonna judge you. As for me, I would rather spend as little time here as possible. My Pokemon knows karate. I'm warning you, it's a tough one. You're challenged by Black Belt Miles. Machamp. Yeah, kind of figured. Alright, Machamp is a bit rough, so we'll see how this goes. I'm weak to it, technically. I could go for... Drill might take it out. I kinda doubt it. I think I'm gonna go for Surf. Yeah, I figured. I had better odds that way. I think Machamp has more defense than special defense anyway, so... Hey, level up for Private. And Star. I've met my match in strength. I've made it this far in life using the karate I learned on the internet. You learn karate on the internet. Okay. Well, you know what? Again, to each his own. That's one way to learn it. I learned it in real life. But hey, I haven't practiced it in a while, though, so you're probably still better off than I am. I learn a lot of stuff on the internet, to be fair, so I'm not gonna judge. I can see the past. Good for you? Lots of people can kind of see the past, they just need to actually read history books. Jingling! Did I switch out? I don't think I switched out. No, I did. I switched out to Buddy. Okay, good. Psychic doesn't resist poison. It's just super effective against poison, I want to say. Yeah, we'll go for a Sludge Bomb then. Chemico. Boy, we had some experiences with the Chemico before. Helped us change up our team whenever we wanted to. Landed a crit. Nice. Good job, buddy. Psychic Valencia. There's just so much in your past. Okay, I say I've done a lot. And also it's long, because this game took longer than it should have, because I... Anyway. We have Waterfall, right? That's how you get here in the first place? Yeah. Should have all the HMs now. I just need to check every area. I want to grab this Pokeball real quick. Dragon Pulse. That might not be a bad move to grab. I don't know. What's Dragon super effective against besides Dragon? Is it just super effective against Dragon? I don't remember, actually, off the top of my head right now. I'm making an already strong Pokemon grow even stronger. I'll need your help with this. Sure thing, Sir Dragon Tamer Andre. Gabite. Well, I know Gabite turns into a good Pokemon, that's why I used a Garchomp on my team in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so... Dragon Ground. I don't know. I think... Does Dragon resist grass? Yes, but it doesn't matter. I thought so, because I think it resists, like, the main starting types. Dragon is a very resistant um, typing, if I remember correctly. There's no way I could have won. Not with one Pokemon, no, dude. Thing is still quad weak to ice, by the way, so like... Now how am I going to teach it the most powerful Dragon-type moves? Oh, well? Figure it out, my dude. Hmm. I don't know if... Huh. I'm gonna go back through. Might be dumb, but I want to check every little section, so... I don't know where Dark Pulse is. I just know that I want it, and it's in Victory Road. Thus, we will be searching Victory Road for it. Oh, that was one of my favorite crystal gems. Anyway. Well, what do you want, buddies? We form a combination that's in perfect sync. How do you expect to counter that? It's a double team of aces. We're gonna overwhelm you. If that was going to happen, I think it would have already. You have one Pokemon each. Pat, Joe, what are you thinking? Medicham and Gyarados was an insane combination, though. Goodness. Okay. Actually is a good setup to fight me with, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, how do I want to deal with this? Because this is going to be a bit rough. Go for the Giga Drain on Gyarados. Hopefully that'll take it out. It might not. Drill Peck is not going to take out Medicham, but it'll at least do a good amount of damage. It's not going to take it out because I got intimidated. And I didn't think we'd take Gyarados out either. That's unfortunate. Ooh, yep, if we hadn't been intimidated, I think that would have taken him out, too. Fourth Palm's gonna hurt. This guy might have Earthquake, too, which would be super bad. Okay, Dragon Dance. I can live with Dragon Dance. That's what, attack and speed up, I think? It's rough, but I can live with that so long as it didn't make it faster than me. And another Drill Peck will take out Medicham. Yeah. Not a bad setup, actually, for the team I had out front. These guys were prepped for it, but... Still not good, still not strong enough, unfortunately, for them. Without Intimidate, though, I would have taken that Medicham out in one hit, which would have been nice. Would have been nice. 66, nice. We're making really good progress on levels. You and your Pokemon make a beautiful combination. You and your Pokemon will gain power by helping each other out. And you guys are rich. These trainers are really rich. Yep, the way you battle is fantastic. You should try to take on the Elite Four right now, not later. It's the goal. The combination of you and your awesome Pokemon, it's the ultimate tag team. Oh boy. So what direction am I supposed to go? Not this one, I'll take it. I had a feeling. Oh, there's a max revive there. Dadgum. Okay, nice. Okay. Glad I checked. Rare Candy, max revive, very worth grabbing. I would have liked to get the TM, though. I'm gonna obviously keep trying to get as much of the stuff as we can reach, but once I get the TM, I don't have to worry quite as much about exploring every nook and cranny. Will I still? Yes, but at least I don't have to be worried about it. Victory Road. Somehow, it feels as if my journey is coming to an end. But before the final chapter is written, I must pen your defeat. Good luck with that. Alright, Henry, what you got? Honchkrow. That is problematic for Buddy. We're gonna try it. Sludge Bomb. See if we can't take him out with one Sludge Bomb. Come on. Yeah, I knew you could, buddy. Well, I didn't know, but I had hoped. That wasn't how I planned the final chapter to go in my writing class. If you don't give up, you can reach your goal. That perseverance is what's important to trainers. And that's in my book too. Oh, in the book, are you? Hope that goes well for you. Got back into writing again recently, thankfully. Been having fun doing it again. So I took a long time off, but I'm finally back, and I'm having fun doing it. So hopefully I can keep it up. Ah, big mushroom, nice. I think the TM, the Dark Pulse TM, is a Pokeball. I don't think it's a hidden one. Razor Claw, okay, I think that's an evolutionary item. I think it's both an evolutionary item and yes, just go for it. And something and and something that does something. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different item. Let me size you up. You're going to become even tougher. You'll meet many Pokemon. That's what you should be thinking. Eventually, your world will grow even larger. But what's past you? Alright, must be something we can't do right now. Not wonderful, mind you, but whatever. How many repels do I have? I didn't think I had that many. I can sense that your Pokemon have a lot of trust in you. You and your Pokemon, you seem to be aglow. Oh, dadgummit. It just had to be Tentacool, right? Alright, I'll try. That should be neutral, thankfully. Should take it out with one more hit, at least. At least it didn't have the toxic ability. Um, the hurts when you absorb it, and I didn't even hit the capture card that time. Come on, guys. Okay, hold on. Let me change the position. That might make it a little easier for me to not hit the capture card real quick. Then again, I could be wrong. Golem. Alright, I'll give it to private. Okay, surf it up. Of course he had study. Oh boy, that might be the end of private. Come on, private, hold on. I believe in you, man. Just get that metal claw off. Okay. Empoleon. I'm gonna actually have to use Officer for this. I'd rather use Buddy, but Buddy is running low on power points. And I don't know how much is left in the in Victory Road. Jet, of course. Well, that's going to not be super effective, so I'll take it. Okay. Nice. Edgar was defeated. Ah, I understand it now. You blaze with so much vitality. Let's grab, um, Hyper Potion for private. I don't know where, again, I don't know where it is, but I'd like to find it if we can. Maybe it's over here. Um, okay. Push, push, up. Easy enough. Or down. Dark Pulse! Yes. Okay, sweet. I don't know. Sort. By number. Comment. Dragon Pulse is pretty powerful. But Crusher's not going to be able to use it to its best abilities. Uh, 5 power points on Stone Edge's Love. Alright, Dark Pulse. Blessing can learn it. Blessing is the only one that can learn it, makes my life easier. This move should be better than Foul Play. Foul Play has more damage, though. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I think it would be good. It's a little weaker, but I think it'll do better in the long run. Maybe? I don't know. Uh, hmm. We'll wait. We'll wait. I'll decide. I'll decide before the Elite Four. That's what we'll do. I didn't realize how close Blessing's attack had gotten to her, special attack. Yep, that means we've reached my last repel. Okay. Top-level trainers gather around this place naturally. I'd go so far as to call it the ideal place to train with the best. Alright, Clinton, what you got? Oh boy, a Gibble. Alright, buddy. see, hit him with the Giga Drain. Might just switch Buddy out. He's getting very low on his power points. um, oh boy. Gyarados. I'll give that to off, so as he's got the best odds of taking that out. Let's see. Let me see. Figured he had Intimidate. It's not really too bad, though. Right. Next. Another Gibble, naturally. We'll give this one to Private. We'll give this one to us. I don't know why it didn't switch out. Whatever, Officer can handle it. I actually don't know that for a fact. Okay, good. Ooh, I was mildly concerned there. That's why I like it here. I get to battle tough characters like you. When two roads diverge, you must choose the path less traveled. Let's switch out to Private. He's got a little more power points. Get a save. It's been a little bit, I think, since I did a hard save. Pokemon League is ahead. Made it through Victory Road. We got Dark Pulse team I was looking for. Alright. Just climb up this waterfall here. If there's anywhere else to go. Alright. This must be the Pokemon League. Good morning, welcome to Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to health. Full health. Thanks. Bum, 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 bum. Your Pokemon are so calm, even though they're going up against the Elite Four. I like how they're so loose and relaxed. Hold it! Don't go off without me. You're challenging the Pokemon League, aren't you? That's why I'm here too. Let's see who's more worthy of making the challenge with a battle. Alright, baby. Here we go again. Staraptor! At least he gives you a chance to heal before he comes up and fights you. Not intimidate, anyway. That would be really problematic if I was going to just use Ice Beam on you. Oh, well played. Sunny Day to make my Water-type moves do less. Maybe also setting up for a possible Solar Beam, because I think you have Torterra, right? Because you picked Tortrig if we picked Piplup. Focus Sash lets you... Hold on, nice. Okay, okay. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Credit where credit's due. He did prep his Staraptor well. And he got that Sunny Day off, which is gonna be a bit rough, so... What else he got? Inferno. I don't know if Inferno is going to be better than Flamethrower. It's only 5 power points, I don't think so. And 50 accuracy. And like, maybe I could replace... Like, I guess maybe I could replace Smog. Feels kind of weird not having it, though. Ah, Torterra. What a surprise. Um, I'm going to risk it. I am actually going to risk it. If I can get another Ice Beam off on this thing, so long as he doesn't have a second Focus Sash, I should be able to take him out one hit. Worked on the last Torterra we fought anyway. Alright, there we go. Almost level 65 all around. Snorlax. I'm not even going to ask what you got Snorlax. I am going to say Star time, though. Haven't used Star in a while now, and she is the one with the fighting type move, so... Go for Drain Punch. Oh gosh, it's so tanky. Probably be a little bit better if I had Stab, but I don't. Um... Okay, we'll go for a Moonblast as well, because it's probably a tankier, like, physical defense, I'm hoping? No, it's just a good defense in general. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, we got the infatuation off, at least. We're asleep, unfortunately, but... we'll probably heal this turn. At least, that's what I would do. Oh, we went for a move. Let's see if we can get... high horsepower shouldn't hurt too much, at least. Oh, it will get a crit. Thanks for that. Come on, Star. You gotta wake up. Come on, Star, wake up and hit him with that Drain Punch. Yeah. HP back in the green. Very nice. Gosh, Crush was 67. My word, this guy's just zooming ahead. Hey, Rapidash. Okay, think Private can deal with that. Okay. Go for a quick surf on this guy. Should be good. We're gonna want to buy, some extra stuff before we go in, trust me. We're not equipped with, healing items to take on the Elite Four right now. I just wanted to get this fight out of the way before I did it. Well done, buddy. Float Soul. You know what? Speaking of, buddy, you're up. He probably have an ice attack on him in hindsight, but I think Buddy can handle it. We'll find out. Your Pokemon still in the 40s, Barry? I'm not sure you're ready for the Elite Four. I've been fighting like 50s and higher. So I'm not convinced this was your most well thought out plan. Heracross. Okay, that would be great for a flying type move. I don't actually think that's something I have. I do have one flying type move. I could go for the flamethrower. I don't think Private will survive. We'll go for the flamethrower. It's risky because it's got fighting type moves, but so long as Blessing is fast enough, she should be able to take it out. I fully believe in this last one. I have no reason to freak out. You're hoping to solo my entire team with Heracross. This plan would be better thought through if I didn't have so many things that were super effective against it. I just went down. My team still needs raising? Yes. I didn't even have to bring out all my team. I guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League if I'm losing to you. Darn it. Just you wait. I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League. Because I'm going to become the toughest Pokemon trainer there is. The champion. Detective 47, you better not lose to anyone before me. Right. Bum, 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 bum. What's up and down? I know up is like communications, right? Yeah, okay. I haven't gone up and down in a Pokemon Center in the in time in a while. Couldn't remember. Yeah, okay, it's just that stuff. Alrighty. Pardon me. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, may I help you? You might just be able to help me, yes. Oh, you have all the different types of Pokeballs, nice. Alright. Do you have any, you do not. Oh boy, okay. I have a few Hyper Potions. Hyper Potions are, what, 120, I think? Yeah, 120. We could probably use a few Max Potions. I feel like, how much does it cost to get, like, 40? I can live with that. It gives us 20 Max Potions. Um, 20 Max Potions. Let's go for 25 Hyper Potions. We'll go for 10 Super Potions and 10 regular potions just to have some shift healing in case we need to just get a little bit of extra health back. I want a few full stars too. Full star is any status too, right? How much is 8 of those? That's a decent bit, but we got a lot of money, so... Um... You know what? No, we'll grab 10 more of these. We'll go for 30. 30 max potions should be enough. We'll go for 20 revives. I hope I don't need 20 revives, but you never know. And full heals. These could be good to have a lot of, so let's go for 20 of those as well. And we still have a decent amount of cash left over, daggum. Um... How many PowerPoint bestowers do I have? Because, goodness gracious, I need a lot more than I think I have. I have a few leper berries, I think. I have a leper berry. Oh no. Alright. I mean, I have some. Oh, that's gonna be rough. I don't know if you can buy... Let me find out. Yeah, I didn't think you could. Alright, alright. Huh. Okay. Well, I think we will go for Dark Pulse, just because that was my plan originally. I don't know what we're going to do about the PowerPoints, because that's going to be real rough, but we'll have to find that one out as we go. Check over the team to make sure it's how I'd like it to be set up. I could probably have better setup for Blessing, but I do like this one. I do like the setup we have for Star. Oh, pardon me. Precious is pretty good too. I really like Privates. Buddies is alright. Maybe I should get him a different move in place of like Growth or Stunspur, probably Stunspur. I don't know. I really like Officer setup too. As for items, what items are we using? Iron Plate, not bad. Big Boot, I do like. I'll see if I have anything better than the Amulet Coin. Quick Claw's good, and Metronome is good. We have a magnet, so I could give it to Officer. That might not be. You know what? That's just gonna be a good plan. We'll just give that. We don't need the Amulet Coin. Like, I like getting the cash, but for this, we're looking to win. Splash Plate might be better. Metal Claw is the weaker move, but if we're going to be doing Steel type moves, I'd probably use Officer anyway. So we'll swap that. So he's doing a little more. Oh no 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 no! Better plan, better plan. Give him this because he doesn't get stabbed. He gets stabbed with water. He doesn't get it with ice. Fist plate could be good so that Star's doing a little extra damage, but I like her having the quick claw. I think we'll leave it at that for now. Soft sand for ground type moves, maybe on Crusher. Crusher is like the metronome makes him pretty powerful with if I keep using the same move. That's all. No, don't go over there. Right, so it just boosts the crit hit, right? Hit critical hit chance. Nice. I don't know. Soft Sand could be a good choice for Crusher, but I think Metronome's better because it works with all of his moves. The team is fully healed, right? Yep. Okay. I don't know if this is necessarily going to go wonderfully or not, but I think we're as ready as we're going to get. Let me confirm that you are qualified to challenge the Pokemon League. To do so, I need to examine the gym badges you gathered from around Sinnoh. Oborg City Coal Badge, Etona City's Forest Badge, Veilstone City's Cobble Badge, Pastoria City's Fin Badge, Hearthome City's Relic Badge, Canalave City's Mine Badge, Snowpoint City's Icicle Badge, and finally, Sunyshore City's Beacon Badge. Very well. Trainer, you've indeed collected all the gym badges of Sinnoh. Demonstrate the power that brought you here, and go for the glory. Here at the Pokemon League, you'll be facing the Elite Four. If you can't beat all four of them in a row, you'll have to start from the beginning. Oh boy, here's hoping. Alright, what do we got first? Who do I want to start with? You just keep private out there. I don't know what we'll be going up against. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty mean, and yet they're beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challenges here in this room? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. Ah, I guessed he was bug. I almost switched over to Blessing, but alright. Dustards. That's actually not bad for us to go up against with Private, because he has immunity to its poison. Alright, level 53. Okay. Yeah, I figured it's gonna take two. Unfortunately, I don't have really super strong flying abilities. And of course, you're setting up light screen. Special moves. My team is mostly special, so that's a good play on your part. I don't think you'll survive another drill peck, though. Since drill peck is a physical move. Okay. Heracross. I will leave Private out there. It's dangerous to have Private out here with Heracross having fighting type moves, but it is quad weak to Pluck, so there's a Pluck. Drill Peck, so there's a chance I'll be able to. Oh, yeah, I went fast. Okay. Oof. I was hoping I'd go fast. Still, I was able to take my one hit, but Private is very rough now. Okay, that's not great, but we'll live. With the Elite Four, I'm not going to worry too much about level. I'm going to focus mostly on super effectiveness. Speaking of which, great time for Crusher to come out. We haven't seen this guy in a bit. Beautifly is bug flying, which means it is quad weak to rock, and Crusher just so happens to have a rock type move for it. Plus, he gets stab, and he's a physical attacker, so he doesn't have to worry about the light screen. Just have to hope he's not faster. Of course he's not faster. He is not exactly a fast Pokemon, so that's fair. Still, I don't think he'll live, so we're good. I'm going to use a lot of potions already, though, so maybe I should have bought more. Vespiquen, bug flying as well. I'm gonna just have to gamble on Crusher being able to go fast enough. I don't think he will, but he might survive a hit. Nah, he was faster. Vespiquen is the dangerous Pokemon, so I'm glad we got rid of her fast. Did there one more? I want to say he has one more Pokemon. Drapion, bug poison. What is going to be super good for that? Let's see, bug is weak to flying. Fire type might not be bad. Officer would be pretty good, just not super effective. Officer could tank the hits. I'm gonna risk Blessing, though. Officer's the safe play, but I'm going for the riskier one. I don't think... I don't know if Blessing will be able to one-shot with Flamethrower, but she should be able to two-shot, almost for sure. Drapion and I have always had a special connection, too, because of Pokemon Ranger. Oh, you have Earthquake on your Drapion? Oof, rough. Oh, Blessing tanked it out. Nice. I'm surprised she didn't just die from that, but okay. I'm also surprised he's faster. Blessing is pretty speedy. Not yet. Your first Pokemon League victory doesn't come that easily. We won't live another Earthquake. But I'm gonna gamble it anyway. Hoping he would heal. Ugh, that's rough. Sorry, Blessing. Um... He has Earthquake, which makes him an insanely dangerous guy. We'll go for Crusher, but I don't know if this will work, because he does have Earthquake, and Ground is my weakness, so... Yeah, I don't think Crusher's gonna live that. No, he did. He hung on. Nice. Hopefully, then Headbutt has enough strength to take this guy out. Is he Dark? I don't remember. Apparently, I don't remember Drapion's type. Hold up a second. Yeah, he's Poison Dark. For some reason, I thought he was Bug still. Well... Huh. I don't have much for that, to be honest with you. If he hadn't had, Earthquake, this would have been fine. I'm gonna have to go for Private. My best guy for Poison types is, gonna be weak to that Earthquake very badly, so... Poison... Dark. Come on, Private, tank it. It's actually a pretty rough first round. We could be in trouble. Because he's the easiest of the Elite Four. Well, now concede defeat. But I think you came to see how great Bug-type Pokemon can be. I hope you also realize what you're up against in the Pokemon League. Battling is a deep and complex affair. I realized I'm probably done for, if that's what you mean. I lost with the most beautiful and toughest of the bug Pokemon. We lost because I wasn't good enough. And that's it. Back to training camp. Let's hear from me. No, that was wrong. Anyway, go on to the next room. 3 more trainers are waiting for you. They're all tougher than me. Go on to the next room. My beautiful and tough bug Pokemon. I'm going to become a top-level trainer who can't be outclassed. Well, that wasn't exactly how I wanted that to go. Okay, time to use a couple of Hyper Potions. No, not... Whatever. I do have a lot, at least. But I'm gonna have to be more careful than that. Okay, on to the second trainer. Oh gosh, I didn't think she was second. Okay, um... Well. You're quite an adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. I'm Bosa. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? Yes, a preference for ground-type Pokemon. I remember 2 of the 4 Elite Four members. And one of them was a ground-type member. This is what has been worrying me for a while now. I'm not ready for that. Alright, buddy. You're the only chance here, really. You and Star are gonna have to work together to take this team this section out. Thankfully, there's almost no chance Quagsire is going to survive a Giga Drain, so first Pokemon will be down in a second. But yeah, this is gonna be the roughest. I'm pretty sure this will be the roughest of the team of the ones. The other Elite Four member I remember actually shouldn't be too bad for our team setup, but Bosa is gonna be a bit rough. Oh, you have a berry that lowers the damage of grass type moves, huh? It did not help in the end. I'm sorry. Tornado berry was used up, but was not enough. What else you got, Bosa? Sudowoodo? That's pure rock. Pip? Pip. Private might be able to deal with that. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit because I don't have that many uses of Giga Drain. And I gotta be careful with how much I use it. Go for the Surf, it should take it out. Stab and super effective, plus the power level. Unless he has Sturdy. I guess Sudowoodo can have Sturdy, I think. Private could definitely handle this as well, that to be fair. It's just that, like, I'm kind of concerned because he's weak to ground. Golem. This is definitely a better case for Buddy. Because Buddy can take a ground type move a little bit better than he can. He'll probably... Now, Golem will have, Sturdy. Okay. Get that Giga Drain off. Yep, figured. Got a crit and everything. It was a good attempt, buddy. Ooh. That's a lot more damage than I expected that to do. Go for another Giga Drain, actually. I have a reason for this. I thought so. Figured she'd go for the full star. If she went for the full star, I can't take him down, because once he's at full health again, Sturdy can activate. However... hey... I can do some... I can get you down all the way, and... almost fully heal myself. I don't remember if the Elite Four members have 2 or 3, 2 or 3 full stars. I think it's 2, I want to say. This is a never-ending loop for her. She's not going to make it through. She did, however, help me get my HP back. Alright, it was 2. Okay. Or she's saving it for her last Pokemon, which is easily possible. Which is... I thought it was a Powdon. I'll give Private an attempt, so I can save some Giga Drain uses. Plus, Private is immune to the Sandstorm, so that's useful. I don't know if Surf will take him out or not. It's got Stab, but Hippowdon's tanky, so... Nice. Okay, Golem was the only one we had to worry about, and even he didn't get to do too much. Okay, I'm glad we got through that, because she was going to be rough if she got hits off. Well, dear child, I must say, that was most impressive. The Pokemon believed in you and did their best to earn the win. Even though I've lost, I found myself with a silly grin. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earned the win by walking as one. That's what makes you so strong. I think that you can go as far as you want. The trainer in the next room is a much more formidable opponent. You really must have your wits about you. However, I think you can go as far as you desire. Why, thank you, Bossa. I believe I know who the third one is. Ah. Yep, The guy we ran into before. This guy is actually a little rough, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Yo, trainer! You had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Faulkner what you did in Funny Show. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle? I've forgotten what voice I gave him. I apologize if it's different. Elite Four member Flint. He is the fire member of the Elite Four. I bet you couldn't have guessed. Luckily, we're more set up for fire types. We have a good amount of Pokemon that resist it. A few Pokemon weak to them, too, though, so he'll be rough. Hypnosis? Hypnosis? It's a good move to use on me, but I was not expecting it, to be honest. His Rapidash is 58. I think Barry's strongest Pokemon was 55, and that was Torterra. I don't know why he was thinking he could take on the Elite Four with that. Lopunny. We could go for Star. Yeah, we can go for Star. Lopunny shouldn't have Steel. No, I guess it could have. It could have Steel or Poison, admittedly, but I'm hoping not. Ooh, quick Claw activating, nice. I don't think Drain Punch will one-shot, but... Alright, we could two-shot with it. Actually, it would be a three-shot more than anything. Oh, wonderful. Of course. Well, we'll go for Moonblast, I think. Nice avoidance. Thankfully, Star's pretty tanky. The real problem is... that. Come on, Star. I know you're... Thank you. I know Lumpany can be pretty, but please, come on, man. Okay, he's going to probably heal. Yeah, he'll heal then. We'll go for the Drain Punch again then. Withdrew? Withdrew? Steelix? He's the fire member, but he doesn't have any fire Pokemon. Wonderful. So you went for Steelix because I have a Pokemon weak to Steel out. Very intelligent play. Good crit. Got my health-ish back. Well, you'll probably go for a Steel-type move. And if you go for Fire, it will still just be neutral. So Private, you're back up. Yeah, I figured as much. The Elite Four's not dumb. All the time, anyway. Are you gonna switch out again? No, okay. Don't think Steelix will survive this. Since he didn't have full health, if he had Study, it couldn't have gone off. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good setup there, I'd say. I might have to get up in a second to stretch a little. My back's hurting. Alright, Lumpany is coming back out. I assume... I'll just leave Pryor out there. He can deal with it. I assume he'll heal Lopunny. Yeah, full Withdraw. That's what I expected. I'm just hoping Private's stronger. Nope, that Lumpany is very tanky. I could two-shot with another Surf, though. I don't think... Leftovers might have given it enough health to live. We'll find out, though. High jump kick, you madman. This guy is terribly set up. I'm gonna be honest with you. He really is. His He's not really a fire type user. He has Pokemon with fire type moves, but he's got like two fire types on him. Platinum gave him a better team, but they apparently didn't give him the Platinum team. Here comes his Drifblim, the well-known fire type, just like that Steelix and Lopunny. The dude's got two fire type Pokemon. We've seen one of them. Well, it is dangerous to have Officer out here. I think Officer can one-shot. Well, not if he goes for the Minimize. Alright. Two can play at that game. What? Alright, he's bringing out his next fire type. That's a good plan, I just don't like it. It's his Infernape, which is really, really good against Officer. And almost assuredly faster. Oof, that's not a good plan. Blessing can take a hit, but... Blessing could take a fire hit, but she's not gonna be able to take one of his fighting type moves. Star. Star's super effective. He should go for a fire type move to try to take out Officer, is my guess. Fighting. Just in case I switched out to somebody else. Good plan, but unfortunately I did go for someone that was still resistant, so. Go for Moonblast. He'll probably... He didn't switch, nice. And for the Fire Punch, not a bad plan. The Elite Four is no joke. The Sinnoh Elite Four is no joke, at least. Some Elite Fours are a little easier than others, but the Sinnoh one is not one of them. This guy... This Elite Four is rough. Drifblim is coming back out. I'll send Officer back out. Okay. I can feel your determination. Your will is overpowering me. I did get lucky that I actually got the hit off on him, too, because he did have Minimize on him, because Baton Pass gives any of your, things to the other person, so... Got kinda lucky I got the hit off with Moonbeam, but... Will-O-Wisp, how nice. My attack stats are halved now. There's a chance he put Minimize on again, so I went for my always hit electric type move. But I guess he only wanted to really put that on there for Infernape. Whoa! I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't looking down on you, but I didn't think for a second that I'd lose. This is fantastic. You and your Pokemon are inspiring. Whew. Alright, down to the cinders. Move along. Alright, we just use our Barn Heal. And then a couple of Hyper Potions should do. Then we just grab the regular potions. And the team should be ready for the next fight. Could also use an Owenberry. I should have some of those. Okay, there we go. Full health. We're ready for the next round. Let's do this. First and final member of the Elite Four. I do not remember. Maybe I remember. Let me see when we get to the room. Ah, you. What is your type again? Hmm. Start off with Blessing. Ah, you timed your rifle well. I'm finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I am a user of psychic types. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I am the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation. I thought it was Psychic, Ghost, or Dark. I had a feeling Psychic. So, Psychic or Ghost were the two I had a higher feeling of, so that's why I put Blessing out front. Lucian, send up Mr. Mime. Of course, it just had to be Psychic Fairy you started with. Um... We'll try the Dark Pulse. I'll gamble with it. Blessing has some pretty high special attack stat. See if Flamethrower does any more damage. Nope. Oh, that's rough. Well, I think it's neutral, actually, thanks to my typing, but... Do I grab a Thunderfang here? Because he's got Light Screen up right now. Look for the Thunderfang and hope for the crit. Blessing is roughed up a bit here. He's going to heal, or I expect him to heal more accurately. Let's go for Officer. Yep, figured. That's why I took that opportunity to move to Officer. With Stab and Flash Cannon being pretty powerful, I don't even know. I don't think Light Screen's gonna be enough to save it. It might be. We'll find out. Dang, it's tanky. I really thought that'd do a lot more damage than that ended up doing. I know Light Screen is helping a little, but that's an insane amount of damage to just tank. Let's go for Discharge, so I'm not using all of my Flash Cannons here. How much resistance does this thing have? I'm barely doing any damage to it. Oh, you got the crit off. Nice. What else do you have, my friend? Metachan. Fighting Psychic. Star's the best play for that. Alright. Come on, buddy. Well, buddy's not out there, actually. Sorry, come on, Star, let's do this. 60. Yeesh. You're definitely living up to being stronger than the last ones, that's for sure. I'll give you that. Even with my super effective stabs, I can't take this guy's stuff out. Of course, I think he does still have Light Screen up. That should go off soonish? Yeah. Without that, I'll be a little better off, because my team is mostly based off of you dealing with special attacks. What else you got for me, man? That's only 2 of your Pokemon, so it's only going to get rougher from here. Alakazam. Alright, Blessing, your time to shine. Remember, you've got this. You just gotta hit him with Dark Pulse and Live. You get stabbed, it's super effective, you should be able to do this. No more Light Screen, although he might put one up. Shockwave, that's not good. I was really hoping he did not have a non-psychic type move, but the Elite Four really should, so have non-psychic type moves. So. Oh no, he's prepared for me. Okay, what else you got? Giraffe Rig. Boston's gonna need a heal, though. I'm not gonna be able to take this any further here. Forgot how big Giraffe Rig is. Oh my gosh. We'll go for a max potion, because I got a lot of those. Of course it did. I wish I had Quick Break. Even still, he is at least weak to it, unlike Mr. Mime, so I can two-shot him with Blessing. That's not bad. You have a Fairy-type move on you? Trick Room, so you're going to go first next turn. Fantastic. Wonderful. For those of you who don't know, Trick Room switches the speed. So the slowest goes first and the fastest goes last. So alright. Bronzong. Still the best Pokemon to deal with Bronzong. Now what should I do? Both. Oof. Did not think about the fact that that probably had Earthquake. Blessing. One-shotting Blessing is not good. It having Earthquake is worse. I have... No, I'm not, I'm in trouble. That's gonna be really bad. It having Earthquake is going to be really, really bad. Back, okay. It's going first, so I'm not sure why you didn't go for Earthquake, honestly. I appreciate it, but I'm really surprised, and I'm figuring you'll probably go for an F. Lowering its speed is bad for me right now, actually. That makes it faster with Trick Room active, which I think also goes for, like, 5 turns, I want to say. It's because he has Gyro Ball. Yep, figured that would one-shot too. Okay. I don't know how to deal with this. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. Fantastic. Thanks for that, Chief. Private. Gotta hope you take him out, buddy, because otherwise he's gonna get a heal off. Dag, blast it. Oh, and he started Trick Room up. Nice. Yep, knew it. Just knew it. Just Gyro Ball and Earthquake. He's well set up against my, against Crusher. With it, Gyro Ball, Earthquake. He probably has a Gyro Ball, Earthquake's Payback, and Trick Room. He does not have a Psychic type move, which is kind of dumb since he's a Psychic user, but okay. That actually works out well for me, as that means I don't have to worry about... I see. Buddy is not going to do any damage, but I don't at least don't have to worry about him. Go for Officer. I gotta be careful with my power points. That's why I gotta switch out here. Oh, you did not go for the heal. Okay. Were you expecting a switch there? I would say I'm surprised that one-shotted, but I'm not. Quad weak to it is going to make it happen. Well, we'll just go for the soft then. Um, is he going to just solo my team with like 2 health left? He doesn't have a psychic type move, so I don't have to worry about him taking out Buddy with a psychic move. But, whew, that was rough. Yep, that guy was rough. That was rougher than I thought he'd be. I didn't expect him to have a ground type move on him. I see. You getting past the 3 before me was no fluke. Your power is real. So is yours. Yeesh, dude. Congratulations, you're now being the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now go on, step through the doorway to your final battle. They're not wrong, the champion is way stronger. I'm reading books until the next challenger arrives. They'll calm my nerves so that I may deal with all situations without panicking. I need to use some revives. The Sinnoh champion is quite frankly known for being pretty rough. Alright. Grab the hyper potions. Use the hyper potions. I'll use a max potion on Stock because she's really far away from full health. No, I need Star to be full as well. And then I'll check the power points because I think some people could use some power point restoration. Alright, Blessing is good. Buddy definitely could. Officer should be good. I think we could use one on Soft. And Star should be fine. Okay. So, Buddy, you'll get your Giga Drain back to max. And Private will get your Soft back to max. And I told myself if I made it this far, I would do a save. So we'll get on this elevator and then we'll save. I need to choose who I want to go in to this fight with, and I will do that during this BRB because I need to get up and stretch a little bit. This is a good time to do it as we're about to take on the champion. This is the last person who's a part of the Elite Four. So once we take on the champion, we will have become the new champion. So if we can win, it's a hope. I'm going to take a quick BOB, guys, to get some stretching in. You guys can do the same if you want. Just make sure you guys take care of yourselves, get some snacks or stretch and stuff. And I will see you all in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just needed to stretch a little. My back was not happy with me. Alright, my guess is we are probably going to have to reactivate. Yep. Alright, let me get my Pokemon up here. I think we're going to start with Star, actually. Okay. Here we go. The champion. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses, too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. That's right, everybody. It's champion time, and it's Cynthia as the champion. She has a full team of 6 Pokemon. She's starting with Spiritomb. And Cynthia is nothing to be sneezed at. I'm gonna be honest with you. She is really tough. So we're gonna see how well this goes for us. But Cynthia is a rough, it's a rough champion, so it's gonna be something. Spiritomb is a ghost dark type, as we have ran into him previously. That means he is weak to fairy type moves. And he's exerting pressure, which means he takes 2 power points for everything I use, which is wonderful. Ooh, is that a heal berry? Please be a heal berry. Thank you. So long as I can survive this Shadow Ball, which is going to be really rough, but so long as I can survive the Shadow Ball, she shouldn't heal Spiritomb considering it. No, you withdrew him. Okay, she does like to switch things up. What else you got? Roserade. Going for the poison type to resist my... Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Okay. Poison to resist the fairy type move and to become super effective. Very intelligent. Let's see here. Officer won't be able to do a whole lot. I'm trying to think, like, the Officer could tank the hit, right? But, like, even if she goes for, like, a grass type move, Officer can tank either type of move she does. It's just... I don't know if Blessing can survive a poison type move from Roserade. That's the only problem. Risking it. Blessing is our best chance at taking this thing down. Yeah, I knew you'd go for the poison type move. Oof. Okay, it's a gamble of Blessing being faster, to be honest. I don't actually know if she will be. Yeah, I figured she wouldn't be. Alright, that's unfortunate. Blessing is down. I'll gamble with Buddy. I'm down a Pokemon, she's got all of hers still. This is gonna be rough. A crit? Are you kidding me right now? Alright. Evened it out, at least. Gastrodon. That will be Buddy's job. You're not the only one hanging out with Roserade. I just so happen to be carrying one of those myself. Alright, Buddy. If you can one-shot this guy for me, I'd heavily appreciate it. We don't need more issues. Thank you. Gastrodon is Dangerous for us because he's got ground type moves, but he's not one of our more powerful ones. Spiritom's returning, huh? And so is Star. Thanks to that berry, I should be able... Yes, Quick Claw too. Okay, very nice. I should be able to hit, I should be able to take him out without healing him, was what I was going to say, because the berry filled him with enough health. Lucario? Oh, that's awkward. My person for Lucario would probably have been Blessing, although to be fair, Blessing would still have been weak to him, but the Flamethrower, I think, could have done it. I guess we'll just hope the Crusher can take a hit. Kinda forgot she had a Lucario, I'm not gonna lie. Um, we'll go for Bulldoze. I don't know. Oh, Sphere. Eesh, that's probably gonna be a knockout for Crusher. Yeah. I don't actually know if I can beat Lucario, to be honest. Most of my team is kinda weak to fighting. It's not my preference. I had other things I needed to use private for. Um, hope for the best with the Surf. Oh, you went for Nasty Plot. Oof, that's rough. Does that give defense? I think it gives attack. I know it gives special attack. Does it give special defense? No, just special attack. Okay, I can live with that. Right. Alright. You'll probably one-shot me, but I need to at least try to survive, so let's see how this goes. Okay, I do not have anything left for this. Flash Cannon, okay. Nasty Plot, Flash Cannon. Oh, it's the one-shotting almost. Okay. Great, thanks for that. I'm gonna use a revive. Should I max revive? I'll max revive, I think. I think I'll use one max revive. We'll use it on private just in case. Sorry, buddy. My hope is that with the paralyze, it'll be too slow for... It'll be slower than Star. Come on, take him out with the Drain Punch. Ooh, Quick Claw. Okay, okay, we're in the right direction here. Come on, please take him out with this. Ooh, okay. We still have two of our most dangerous Pokemon left, by the way. So, like, that wasn't even, like... Lucario is dangerous, don't get me wrong. I forgot she had that. He was really bad for my team. But, like, that's not even her strongest Pokemon yet. Melodic. Figured to bring Melodic out next. Okay, I wanted to keep Buddy alive for Melodic, but I did have Officer as a backup. The Discharge Skull should be not very effective. Never mind, it was neutral. Anyway, I can live with that. It barely did any damage. Two-shotting is not great. If recover. I forgot she has a flame orb. There's a reason for that. I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it's the ability, but I don't remember. Full restore to get rid of everything is not, understandable. Nice, okay. Maybe we'll go fast enough to take her out. Nice. That Melodic can be really annoying if she keeps it alive. And she likes switching it out, so... Alright. Three Pokemon... We have three Pokemon left, and she's got one. But this one... This one is something. Garchomp. I'm gonna give it to Private first. Star is here in case it goes bad. Dragon Ground. Very rough for my team because ground. However, quad weak to ice. I can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like this. It put me in one too, to be fair. Level 68. No, 66. Okay, I'm 68. I read the wrong one. Anyway, she's only 2 levels lower than us. I guess it's... Earthquake. That might one-shot Private. Come on, Private, live! Oof. Really want to get the Ice Beam off because the Ice Beam would have been quad effective. I don't think Star's going to one-shot with Moonblast. You have Poison Jab? That's fair, but that is rough. Ugh. She has one full star left too. This is gonna be so close of a battle. I'm gonna go for a max, I think. I won't let this end yet. It's not just too much fun to let it end this easily, this quickly. I don't know. I can't. It's going by way too fast. Anyway, we're going to go for the full restore because we need to get rid of this poison as well. Ditto. Yeah, I really wanted to get... I'm pretty sure Ice Beam would have taken him out, especially since I have the Icicle Plate on. That's why I really wanted to get that off, but it was a risky play because he's a ground type. Alright. Get a crit. Star, get a crit. Come on. Quick Claw with a crit. That's all we need. That's all we need for a win right now. Come on. Get that crit. Ugh. Okay, she should be able to tank a hit. She took that last poison jab pretty well. Oh no. Swords Dance. Okay. She might not take a poison jab now. Just gotta hope for the best. Quick Claw again. Yes. Quick Claw for the win. Okay. That was too close. I did almost lose that, actually. If she had gone down, Officer had no chance. Just bluntly putting it, Officer had no chance of winning that. Ooh. We did it. Just a few minutes ago, he was the most powerful challenger. And just now, you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are now our newest champion. I know, that was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Now then, step under the lift. Okay, I was not sure I'd win that. When it knocked me down to... When we one-shotted Private with Earthquake, I was like, oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Through him ahead is the Hall of Fame. Oh, hey, Rowan. Hey, Professor. Digna 47. Your last battle was splendid. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. The child I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness their crowning achievement. Digna 47, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown to a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please, Digna 47. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well. Right? I'm a-coming. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If the last time you were here was when I became champion, then yes, that would have been quite a long time ago. Digna 47, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Boop, 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 boop. Ding, ding, doo, doo, doo. It's same thing, really. Alright, we did it. We've reached the Hall of Fame. Star, who definitely carried. Blessing, who did the exact opposite. Officer, who was very useful. Private, who carried all the way up to this place. Buddy, who definitely helped save the day against some of that. He was a good meat shield. And Crusher, who existed as well. Crusher and Blessing didn't get to do as much as I would have liked, admittedly. League champion, congratulations. I mean, for a randomized team, pretty good, I'd say. The only Pokemon I chose was Piplup, so the rest of that team was random. I did have to make sure we could obtain it during the main story, but besides that, it was completely random. Speaking of which, that's it. That was the end of the main story. We have reached the champion level and finished the main story. How many times can I say the main story? Now, just because we finished that doesn't mean the game's quite yet done. Naturally, there's a little bit of post-game that can be done as well. That's what we will probably be showing off here, I suppose, since there's still some time. But yeah. I wasn't sure how long Victory Road would end up taking, nor was I sure if we would beat the Elite Four in one try or not. So, I wasn't exactly sure how long this would end up taking us. And it was still really rough. Like, I was very close to losing Essentia at the end there. I was not sure I'd make it, to be honest. But we did. We beat all four of the Elite Four members. We beat Essentia. We made it. I never changed my outfit, I just realized that. I stayed in regular clothes the entire time. Whatever. I just never had the money to spend for it. Just gonna go through, our adventure up to this point, basically, some of which was a few years ago, because I took a long break from this game, but we finally made it. Finally made it to the end. We beat Team Galactic, and we beat the Elite Four. And yeah, there's still, like I said, there's still some things, and I'll show off some of it now. I might save some of it for, like, a future stream. Like, maybe we'll take a break from... He's wearing it, but anyway. Maybe we'll take a break from Pokemon for a little bit, and then I might come back and show off some of the other stuff you can do. Because there's a few things you can do that I may not show off today. I might just show a little bit off, and then we can always do it again later. Kind of like with Mystery Dungeon. We'll see how I'm feeling. Whew. It's interesting that it puts you in different outfits when I never changed my outfit except for when it made me. I do like the ability to change the outfit, I just forgot we could do it, to be honest. But yeah, um, all things considered, I think this went pretty well. Uh, since I came back to this, I think everything went pretty smoothly, actually. It could have been a lot worse. We got that Moonstone without too many issues, which was nice. Um, we caught the other Pokemon we needed to catch for the team. We've had the full team for a while now, but still. It's been fun. It's nice to come back to this. I'm glad that this was my first, I know it's not my first official Pokemon game for the channel, for the Christian Gamer channel anyway, because that was Pokemon Conquest, but I am glad I was able to do this as the first, like, normal Pokemon game. You know, quote-unquote normal. Because, as I've said multiple times, Sinnoh was my first, yeah, Sinnoh was the first region I had, so I'm glad we were able to do this first. Naturally, back then, it was on the DS and not the Switch, but hey. Hey, it's UC Azelf, and Mesprit. Those guys have also been showing up a whole lot recently in all games we played. The Grand Underground will now have new Pokemon in it, by the way. Once you've gotten, it's badge based and story based. So like, I think once you become champion, more Pokemon appear. The end, kind of. There's a little left. But yeah, that was Pokemon Brilliant Diamond's main story. Let me check on Twitch real quick. Looks like we're doing good over there. Now, I don't know what the next Pokemon game I will play will be. I have no idea what that will end up being, but I know I will probably do another one at some point. I'm going to take a bit of a break, kind of like I'm doing with Metroid games, because I've done a lot of Metroid-type games, and I'd like to take a break from those, and so I'd like to take a break from Pokemon games as well, since I've been doing Pokemon games for a bit. Um, we still have a few more games to finish up, too, before I start doing new ones anyway, but yeah. So we probably won't be doing a lot of Pokemon stuff for a bit now. But let's check out a little bit more of this post game, and I'll see if, depending on how much I can show off today, will depend on if we have one more week of Brilliant Diamond or not. Alright. Poor buddy, he's behind. Not as bad as Blessing, who barely got to do anything in the Elite Four. Probably, like, the problem is, even though she would have been good against bugs, the bugs also had moves that she was weak to, so it was like, it just did not work out well. Dana 47, Barry came looking for you a while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he was shouting about you needing to get on a ship at Snow Point City. You know how impatient he is. He was gone before I could ask. Anyway, how's it going, kid? Any project with Professor Owen coming along? Indeed, I believe it is. Let me get the Pokedex up, actually. We haven't really looked at it in a bit. That's the town map. Alright. I have 37. I've seen 144. How many Pokemon are there? 149, if this is to be believed. So I'm missing like 5? I feel like that might be more than 149. I think that's 150, so I might be missing 6. It definitely looks like I got a lot of them, though. 46, 47, 48. And there's 49, and then I think there's 150. Who else am I missing? I must have missed someone when I was looking up here. Ah, okay. I'm missing... Okay, I know that one. I don't know what that Pokemon is. I know what one of the two is. I think we might try to complete the Pokedex. We'll see if I can do it. I might... Wait, hold up. I might know what that one is. No, it's not connected to the other one. That doesn't make any sense. Um... So first things first. Let's stop by the lakes. Or at least the lake nearest us. How high of a level are you? Because if you're not that high, I'm just running. That is not going to give any experience. Bye! So if we go to the lakes now that we've beaten, I don't know if it's if you've beaten or if you've freed them. I know that if you've beaten the Elite Four, they show up. I don't know if you need to do anything else. But you can find the Pokemon. Peon! Mister flew off somewhere. Data 47, that was Mister, wasn't it? You've accomplished what I'd asked you to do at the Kanalave Library. I asked you to get data on the Pokemon of the lake, and you did. But it didn't provide any answers about the mysteries of evolution. I still don't know why some Pokemon evolve and others don't. Ultimately, it only deepened the mystery. But having mysteries to solve, that just adds to my enjoyment. Data 47, why do you chase after Mesmer? To me, it seemed like it wanted to play with you. If you were to use the marking app on your Pokédex, you'd be able to track the movements of Pokemon. Go on, Igna 47. I'm sure that you will keep meeting countless Pokemon and beat them. Those encounters will keep thrilling you in their own special ways. I hope you enjoy the experience. Take care, Igna 47. That's right. Mesprit is what is called a roaming legendary. You have to go around and try to catch it. It's annoying. Some of the original roaming legendaries, I want to say, were the dogs from the Kanto region. That was Kanto, right? That wasn't Johto? Was that Johto? I don't know. I'm not actually intending on capturing the, the lake Pokemon. I just want to find them. I wonder if just seeing them like that gets them in the Pokedex, or if I have to, like, fight them. 145. Okay, so it puts it in the Pokedex. That's all I'm really looking for, is to get it on the Pokedex right now. We might try to catch them at some point, but it's kind of an annoyance, honestly. I do want to, really quickly, I think this is how this works. I think we need to go to Celestic Town really quickly. Really quickly, really quickly. He says over and over again. Nice. Water. I could be wrong, but I think we need to check the book again. The Pokemon was born, intelligence bloomed among us, enriching our lives, and that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us. Okay, so this is still us talking about them. Could have sworn there was a book or something. How do I look at... I know there's a way to do it. I could have sworn it was the, I think I'm going to look it up just to make sure, because I thought I was in this town. I thought it was in this town. Give me a quick second. Give me a second. I'm a looking. Okay, that's what it is. I was right about the town. Okay. Yeah, my main plan right now is going to be trying to finish up the Pokedex, I think. This place? I don't think it's this place. Maybe I need to talk to, I think it's the house, isn't it? I swear within here. Maybe I need to talk to someone in here? Oh, hello, you look well. I did some research of my own since I got of trouble last time. Mount Coronet acting up had me very concerned too. Well, this is what I found in the shrine. A book. It's quite old. See for yourself. It reads Palkia, the Pokemon that binds the spatial dimensions. It seems that there were two Pokemon in ancient Sinnoh. They respectively stood as symbols of time and spatial dimensions. This is a requirement to finish up the dex, as it is 150. Mesprit is on here. These two must be Yuki and Azelf. I know what one of the other ones I'm missing is. I do not know what the other one is, so I'm gonna look that up. I'm not even gonna say might. I'm gonna look it up to see who it is, because I don't know. Let me see. Quick look at this. Gotta be kidding me. That's not. No, that's not. That can't possibly be the Pokemon I'm missing. Are you joking? Tag, nabbit, how did I... Okay. Need to take a quick pit stop before we go back to the lake. Actually, there's two places we need to stop by. The first one is Thalassian Town. Some of you might know where this is going. Okay. Alright. I can't believe it. Did I actually go through here without running into any of the Pokemon I needed to run into? It's like the only one you find here, isn't it? Oh boy, it's unknown. Haven't seen this guy. I have, not the best memories of Unknown with that one mission we had to do with in Mystery Dungeon. The less time I spend around unknowns, the happier I will be. Okay, Was that the Pokemon? Was that really what I was missing? Yes. That is 114, isn't it? Yep. I know what we're missing here, too. The internet has helped me. I think I kind of know where to go. I don't know where to go exactly, but I know. I have a vague idea of where to go. How about that? I have the internet to tell me where to go. That's. Let me see. Uh, my back. Still not happy with me. This is gonna be. That's gonna be too high. Okay, yeah. Go to Orberg seems to be the fastest way. We'll get this other Pokemon, and then we'll walk towards getting the Pokemon at the lakes, and then we will have completed the Pokedex. And after that, uh, we'll well, I have something. We have to meet up with Barry. Yeah, I won't destroy your eardrums forever. Don't. Never fear, I won't do that for long. I know that I am not, oh, for the love of... I should have bought repels. Should have bought some repels. I am actually going to stop by the, before we go to find the others, I will grab some Pokeballs from the Elite Four. So I'll probably go to, stop by that place next. Maybe we'll grab some repels while I'm there. Alright. Apparently, I didn't come down here. I don't actually remember if I ever did. But I'm looking who I'm looking for is right over there. So I'll just deal with this and we can escape rope out of here. I'm a veteran, yes, but don't you dare treat me like a senior citizen. Alright, I wasn't going to, I was just going to fight you, buddy. Riolu, that's what we've been looking for, the pre-evolution to Lucario. With that out of the way, well, now we just have to actually fight the guy. And then we just need to find the two other, Spirits of the Lakes, and then we will be good to go. We will have we finished the Pokedex, and we can go talk to Bowen about that. Then we can go see what Barry wanted. Oh boy, Graveler, how exciting! Okay, buddy, you can take care of it then. Alright. You probably have Sturdy, huh? Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Not exactly a surprise, bit of a disappointment. Hit him with the sludge bomb, he can't survive it. He's got 1 health. Starting a sandstorm in a cave seems like a terrible idea, if you ask me personally, but I'm not this guy, so... You do you, buddy. Alright, officer. You can finish this guy off. We'll grab these Pokeballs that are down here, and then I'll escape rope out of here. We can head to the Elite for real quick to grab some stuff. So much skill for one so young. So yeah, now we're at the point where it's literally just, we just need to do, the last 2. We've almost finished the Pokedex. One of the things that I do appreciate about this game is that you don't have to catch every Pokemon. Oh, the powers of place are bestowed to the Pokemon that was born. You put the Earth plate back. Okay. Yeah, what I like about the game is that it's not... You don't have to catch every Pokemon. If you're consistent with doing the trainer fights, and you try your best to do, like, every trainer fight, you can actually run into pretty much all the Pokemon that way. So it's pretty nice. I'm gonna use an escape rope to get out of here. I think that's under the, these items. Yeah. There we go. And then we can, head out from here. Sorry if I sound strange. I'm trying a different position to see if that helps my back. So far, it's helped a little. Thankfully, we can fly over to, Pokemon League at any time. Oh, come on, why can't my friend Barrel fly me over there? He does pretty much everything else for me. Okay. We can challenge the Elite Four any time we want, but I don't want to. So, we're not... We can. That doesn't mean I will. Alright, let's grab some Pokeballs. Go for 10 Dusk Balls, which is pretty good. How much for... And a Premier Ball in the house? Let's go for 20 Quick Balls. Quick Balls are some of my favorites, so I'm cool with that. And then 10 Timer Balls should be good as well. Maybe 15. I can do 15. If I need to make money back, I can put the amulet on my team, on somebody on my team, and just do some fights. I doubt I'll need them, but my mind prefers it when the number is like 10, so we'll grab that. Super repels are the better ones. I have a few of these already, so maybe like 12 to make it 15. Puts us slightly under 400,000 Poke, but whatever. Alright. Now we can go. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Alright, to the next lake. I guess we should probably do Sunny Shore. Whee! Alright. My stomach could be a growling. Might be time for either a snack or grab something else to eat. It was been a little bit since I had breakfast. Alright. Is the water back over here, or is it still all dried up? Water is back! Nice. Sigh, duck. Sigh. Still not worth fighting, though. Stop by here. Who goes in here? Well, you know, it's Azelf. Kion. Azelf is, I think, the only one of the two, not three, that just fights you. This is why I went to grab Pokeballs, because I knew one of them, and I knew it was Azelf, but I didn't know which place he was hanging out. I knew one of them just straight up goes for the attack. The other two go around, and you have to catch up to them. I'll give it a second attempt with the quick ball, but quick ball is usually just the best at the beginning. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Nasty plot. I don't want to risk beating you. Thunderfang might not be bad. I probably can't take you out with Thunderfang. Alright, two Thunderfangs do not crit. Do not crit, Blessing. Do not crit. Okay. You have Extrasensory, Nasty Plot, Imprison, and one more move that I don't think we've seen yet. Hopefully not Recover. We'll go for a Dusk Ball. One. Nope. Okay. I should have grabbed some other Pokeball types too, but whatever. Um, we'll go for... We have the Master Ball if need be, but I'd rather try to save that. That's easier used on roaming Pokemon, because roaming Pokemon will, try to run from fights, so... Psychic. So... Blessing is the best case scenario here, because you can't do anything to her. Got it. Great Ball is colored like you. You want to go in that? He does not want to go in that. One Pokeball as well. Let's see what you like. Come on, surely one of these suits your tastes. Oh no, don't imprison us. I get the idea because Nasty Plot is apparently, at least according to the internet, a move that most people have on their Houndooms, but I'm not one to really use that as much, so I don't. And using that move would stop me from being able to use it. Unfortunately for you, it's not one of the moves I have on me. This should count as a cave, so that's why I figured Dusk Balls should be working. And not even a single shake on any of these. Give it a few turns. I might try a Timer Ball after a couple of them. Mm. I was hoping if I didn't say anything, it might work. Can't really knock it any lower. I could try to paralyze it with Buddy, but Buddy is weak to extra sensory and psychic, so it's kind of risky. Oh, come on, man. Worst comes to worst, I can use the Master Ball. I just would really rather not. You want a Dive Ball? This has a really bad chance, by the way. Yeah. Dude, you can't ask to plot any further, so just try to hit me in the face, okay? It's your best bet. You seem like a Premier Ball type. Here you go. You want to be fancy? Hates it. Okay. Uh, I'll give a Timer Ball a shot. I don't think it's been enough turns for it to have a really high catch rate. It did not appear caught. Um, I'm just cycling through at this point. One of these things will catch you, or you'll kill yourself, and you'll have to reload. Like that's just how this is gonna work, man. I don't know what to tell you because you're not gonna be able to win. But you could struggle yourself until you have no else left. So my man really doesn't like great balls. Oh boy, I'm prison again. My favorite. Not even a shake on the Ultra Ball? I had an easier time catching Dialga. And he was Dialga. I could try another Dusk Ball, I guess. That one was pretty close. One more Dusk Ball. Should have grabbed more of these. Didn't even shake twice. I haven't had that second shake in forever at this point. Yeesh. This should be the only one only one of the three I'm trying to catch today, because I'm just trying to get them in the Pokedex right now, not trying to catch them. Oh, I got the second shake again, finally. I've just been chucking my different types of balls at him. He will not go in the great ball. Come on, man. It's colored just like you. Come on, come on, look, you'll like it. Just look at it a little bit, you'll like it, okay? Wow, he really didn't like that at all. Maybe you won't like it. Fine, we'll go for an Ultra Ball then. You like that better? Look, dude, I just want you to be comfortable. Come on, man. Be hitting like a truck if you could actually hit me. Just go in the Ultra Ball, dude. Seriously. Oh my goodness gracious, he didn't. He's not even shaking anymore. Dude, you have like no health left. How are you doing this? Okay, for the dumbness of it all, second dive ball, go. I bet this won't shake once. Well, I would have been lost that bet, but it definitely didn't shake enough. Timer ball again. Maybe this will work now. I kind of have a gut feeling it's not going to. It didn't even shake! It's been so many turns and the timer ball didn't even get a single shake. I'll try again, but that's dumb. The only time we got into Sweet Shakes, I think, was the Dusk Ball. I'll try one repeat ball, just for the kicks and giggles. It's gonna have a bad chance because I have never caught Azels before. At this rate, I'd be unsurprised to see him shake one time on the Master Ball and break out. Be like, nah, dog, I ain't doing that. It's gonna break out. Yeah, I could feel it. Yeah. Come on, just go in the Pokeball, dude. Look, just because you'll be living in my PC for the rest of your life does not mean you have to be so ornery about getting into the Pokeball. You might as well give up, because you're not gonna beat me. You can't do anything to Blessing. Oh, for the love of shake at least once, please. Jeez, man. So I could try Smog. Smog probably wouldn't kill it. The only problem is I could poison it, and that would kill it. It's not shaking at all anymore. What the hey? Dude, how high of a how low of a catch rate does Azal's have that it is this much harder than Dialga was? It's gotta be lower than Dialga because I did not have this much trouble with Dialga. Yeah, right, I don't trust that. Come on, man. Dude, I can't... Uh... Just go inside of one of these balls, please. I have tried so many at this point. You know how much money you're costing me? It's a lot. Come on, dude. It's been so many turns. Oh, thank goodness. Phew. Well, that was annoying, to say the least. But hey, we got a Velf, so that's a plus. It is known as the being of willpower. It sleeps at the bottom of a lake to keep the world in balance. No, it's going straight where it belongs, into my PC. Alright, gonna do a quick fly back to the Pokemon League, because that used most of my balls, which I might need more Pokeballs, so hey. I don't think you have to fight the other two. I'm pretty sure you have to find them while they're wandering. Okay, I want to grab a few things. I'm going to be pro after this, so grab me 7 Ultra Balls. Take a singular Great Ball. We're probably fine, to be fair. I'm not planning on catching too much more. It's just in case I get caught into having to try to catch the, one of the other two. I need 2 quick balls, actually. Thank you very much. I do not want 7. I want 6 timer balls, please. Okay. Alright. Do a quick fly. Should be to Snow Point. Then we'll fly to, what is the second city? The one after Twin Leaf? Anyway, we'll be going there because that's where the professor is. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to heal. My team is fine. It's good. Whatever. I need to talk to that guy, but not right now. Alright, what do we have? Of course, because of course, why not? Why wouldn't we? Can't give me anything that I can deal with when it comes to having blessing out there, why would you? Alright, well, go for the, dark balls and just hope. Water, my old friend. Come on. Okay, I've made it. Phew, thank goodness. Probably gonna have to run away from a Psyduck. But at least we made it through the rest of that. Wow, yeah, I was just joking. I figured there were other Pokemon that could show up here. I just made a joke about it being a Psyduck, but okay. Psyduck? Fine. We've seen Mesprit, and we caught Azelf, so this should be Uxie? Just in case this is a fight, I'm pretty sure, though, the only one that makes you fight is Azelf. Kaon! Oh, man, okay. I was very wrong. Got it. Alright, well, I'll live with that. Good thing I went and got re-prepped. So the only one you have to chase is, Investment. Got it. Well, here goes nothing. Here goes everything. Thanks. Alright, imprison again, huh? Do I go for 2 quick balls? I mean, I could try a second quick ball. Meh. I'll go for Thunderfang. Paralyzed is better than, Paralyzed is better than poison, because if it's paralyzed, it won't, die to its status condition, so. So, your effects should be Psychic and Imprison as well. Do you also have Nasty Plot? Good crit, but try to be a little careful. Start off with a... Should have grabbed other balls, because I thought we were good. I thought it would run, but I guess not. I just needed you on the Pokedex. I didn't need to fight you, but okay. Silly me. Do you like great balls? Bigger fan of them than Azelf was, at least. Alright, give a few Ultra Ball tries. No, you don't like Ultra Balls. I guess they just don't like the Pokeballs that are the same colors. Got it. Well, I'm gonna try another one anyway, so there. You have amnesia instead of nasty plot. Okay. It's not really gonna help you right now, since I already got you damaged as much as I needed. Here, have a dive ball. I did this with Azelf too. You won't even play shit once. Yep. Even bounce. Oh well, I hoped. In prison, again. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Okay, I didn't expect to have to go after two pseudo legendaries. Unless these are just counted as legendaries, I don't actually remember. But since that is the position we are in, I might actually have one more stream for the rest of the post-game after all, because this is taking longer than I anticipated. Uh, it's just supposed to be talk to them to get them on your Pokedex, but no. Things can never go the way you want them to. This was never my favorite part, like just the constant tossing of Pokeballs. It's just, there's not a lot else to do. That's the problem, right? It's just like, there's not a whole lot to talk about here, right? It's just like, I'm just tossing the Pokeballs and hoping to catch them. I will say, though, the Legends games made catching lots of fun. I enjoyed the Legends games catching. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe we'll go for some Ultra Balls now. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free. Thanks, Yuki, for being a bigger pain than Azelf, and you are lower health. Okay. I mean, I could try a Timer Ball, but, like, it's not gonna work. I'm just giving up on Timer Balls at this point. Yep. That's it. Not gonna work. And I remember I played through VA last year, and Timer Balls were done interestingly in that game, and they worked pretty well, and then Quick Balls were really fun. Ooh, it worked nice. We're talking about other Pokemon worked. The Quick Balls were really good in Legends CA once you get into how to use them. Known as the Being of Knowledge, it is said that it can wipe out the memory of those who see its eyes. Well, that sounds vaguely familiar. Now, where have I seen that happen before? Alright. That should be everything. I'll stop by Sandgem Town. Let me do a quick BRB to get another, like, my back's doing better, but it's good to stand up and stretch a little bit, and then we'll finish up the Pokedex stuff, and then see what Barry had for us. I think that's probably the last thing we'll be doing. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm getting hungry, so I don't know if I should have another meal or a snack now. So I'll pray about that while I'm on my break. I'll be right back, guys. Hello, buddy. I'm sorry that took a little longer than I meant to. Chatted a little with a family member. Also came back and just noticed that it went offline. Everything okay? I think. Everybody looking okay? We good here? Yeah. Okay. Let me get you guys back over to the game. It probably needs to be redone. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Took me a little bit longer than I meant it to, but. So, good? Okay. Let's talk to Dawn. I think we have. I think we finished the Pokedex. I remember there being 150 in the main Pokedex, but I could be wrong. You know it ends there, so like I think so. Hi, Techno47. May I see your Pokedex? Oh my gosh, you've seen every kind of Pokemon in Sinnoh. Have you shown your Pokedex to Professor Rowan yet? I have not. I like that she gets to be surprised a second time. Ah, Techno47. You've come to show me your progress on your Pokedex? So you've seen 150 Pokemon. Bravo, Techno47. You've recorded all the Pokemon of Sinnoh in your Pokedex. This will help immeasurably with my studies on Pokemon evolution. Greetings, Professor Rowan. It's been a very long time. I'll tell you, Sinnoh certainly is a long trip from Kanto. Of course, it means meeting new Pokemon. There's no distance too great for the likes of us to travel. Oh, if it isn't my old colleague, Professor Oak. You should have expected as much from the world's authority of Pokemon. We always used to joke, where there are Pokemon, you'll find Oak. It's good to see that hasn't changed one bit. Professor Oak, let me introduce you to my young assistant. This youngster has filled every page of the Sinnoh Pokedex for me. Ah, well, very well. I'm very glad to meet you. As you've heard, my name is Oak. I've been hearing a great deal about you from Professor Rowan lately. He's been exuberant in praise about a fantastic young trainer. I see that you live up to... no, that you've surpassed his praise. You've also got an impeccable sense of timing. You see, I had an errand to run for Professor Rowan on my visit here. He'd asked me to bring the data for the National Pokedex. So since you're here, let me upgrade your Pokedex with the National Mode. After all, there are many kinds of Pokemon in this world of ours. Your Pokedex was upgraded with the National Mode. I'm afraid it won't be easy to complete the National Pokedex. However, I'm sure you will make an honest attempt on our behalf. Have no fear, Techno47 will get the job done. By the way, Professor Oak, what compelled you to visit this region? Ah, yes. I've heard that Raminus Park is now open. If I remember correctly, it's at the end of Route 221. Raminus Park has a special system that attracts every imaginable kind of Pokemon from every region. I've come to make certain that system is operating properly. Techno47 should make an effort to visit Raminus Park too. Oops, I'll be late for the meeting if I don't get going. Okay, it was a pleasure seeing the both of you. Bye now. Off he goes, busy as ever. Now, Techno47. I have a gift here as your reward for completing the Sinnoh Pokedex. You obtained the Poke Radar. Poke Radar in your bag's cannon box. That's a Pokemon Radar, or just Poke Radar for short. Use it, and it will indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. I prepared that to help my field assistants put together the Sinnoh Pokedex, but you took care of that. I'm sure it will be useful for your goal of filling the National Pokedex. Yeah, I have that goal. I don't have that goal. You can now change Pokedexes. You can look at the Sinnoh Pokedex or the National Pokedex. There's a lot you can get from the National Dex, of course, and what's nice about it is that means our friends that were not in the Pokedex before now have arrived in it. So we now have Magneton and Houndoom, so yeah. Try adventuring all over the Sinnoh region. Now he said something about Raminus Park. Talking about like down this way. I don't know what that's gonna be like now. And Barry wanted us to go over there. Well, not over there, but over to the yeah. Sorry, over to Snow Point. Check out, wait a minute. Oh, sorry, I looked away for a second. Hi there, it's been a while. When I heard that you defeated the Elite Four and entered the Hall of Fame, I rushed straight here to congratulate you. I mean it. Great job. I think the gym leaders are really happy for you too. But you know, we gym leaders aren't going to take this lying down. Losing to you was rough on all of us, yet we still have our pride as in with 8 gym leaders. Now we're all determined to beat you this time. So if you don't mind, could you give us all another chance with a Pokemon battle? We'll each be waiting for you at our own gyms. You know where to find me, Orbo Gym. Oh, I didn't remember that. Interesting. So we can re-challenge the gyms. Hey, Digna47, have you ever chatted with my kid sister? I think I did. I did not remember that they let you rematch the gyms. Oh, hi, Digna47. There was news on TV saying there was a massive outbreak of Pokemon. That'd be great for filling up your Pokedex. Alright. I'm considering the time and looking at all of this. I think the best plan will be to check out Raminus Park, and then maybe we could look into doing some gym battles. I don't know. We'll do Barry's thing, I think maybe later. Or maybe we'll do it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm still in the middle of indecision. But let's use the Super Repel here so we don't have to run into Pokemon as we explore. Can't swim without my floaty, but my Pokemon sure can. I love my inner tube, so I admire jellyfish Pokemon. Alright, what do you guys got for me? Maul and a Shellos. Not exactly the most threatening setup I've ever seen. But maybe they have more up their sleeves. We'll find out. Another Maul. Oh no! Oh no, my weakness. The same Pokemon twice. It's always been my biggest fear. Anyway. Ooh, we avoided. I'd say well done. But that damage output was just sad. Probably because you're a lot lower level than me. Checking over on Twitch. They want tough, my Pokemon. I'm drifting away. Anyway. My mommy said that Professor Rowan is really kind-hearted. I wish Professor Rowan would give me a Pokedex, but that old guy looks kind of scary. Mm-hmm. 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 Swimming is a full body exercise. You should swim too. Apparently, I don't know how, so I just have Pokemon do it for me. Clearly, we were supposed to come here sooner. Probably around the time we got access to Source. I didn't even think of it, honestly. Tiffany feed was messing up for some reason. I think I fixed it, though. Alright. X points for yonder Pokemans. Fine. Keep checking stuff. I'm a little paranoid after the stream went down when I wasn't around. Okay. Dark Pulse. Hey. At least Dark Pulse is finally getting some use. Sunk like a stone. Very not good to happen when you're swimming. Well, Pokemon's one thing, but you should take up swimming too. The human body floats more easily in the sea, so it's easy to swim. Uh-huh. Dark Pulse. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. Just kind of thinking. I know it was down this way in the original game, but that obviously isn't going to be down there this time. So I can't remember what they replaced it with. The water's too salty. I think that might just be you. I've got that sinking feeling. Ooh, an ESO, nice. I use a few of those, so I'll take it. Could you, officer, you're in the way, man. My man, officer, do you not know how to... Do you not understand the idea of not being in the way? Oh, dude, dag blast it. I forgot the place had stuff they said. Sorry, guys. You can always pause the VOD and read it. I'm sorry, I apologize. I should have not been clicking the button. What do we got here? Okay, get your breathing in order. Okay, you're ready to go. Okay. What you got? Pelipper. A Pelipper I can deal with. Okay. Doc will should still take you out. I think you guys were still 29. Alright. He said again, and again, and again, and again. I let my momentum falter. Listen, I have something important to say to you. Don't drown out. Don't drown in your own talent. A bottle of Cabos. I only live to swim. Teach me what's so fun about Pokemon. Mantic! Wonder if I can beat these guys with Flamethrower. I really doubt it, but I mean, I might as well try, right? I can. What do you know? I guess being double the level helps out there. I'm sorry, these fights are just not very stimulating. There's not a whole lot to say here when I'm just kind of bulldozing through these people, as I should have been here sooner. Pardon me. Alright. Good crit. Bluffing. You sure showed them. Wow, that was fun! I'll try something with Pokemon next. Yeah, go for another one. Okay, so this is just over here. Alright. I thought so. Boop. Here we go again. Maybe I should try to avoid some of these fights, I don't know. They're not exactly giving me good experience. It's like this is a dead end. Water-type Pokemon come in a great variety of shapes and sizes. I'll show you the water-type Pokemon that I've picked for myself. Pretty much all Pokemon come in a variety of shapes and sizes, any type, really. But whatever. Oh boy, not a Golduck. Wow. I actually always did kind of like Golduck, to be honest. I thought Golduck was cool, but I think it should be Water Psychic. I guess it's not because it's like Starmie's type, I think, but man. Ooh, Aqua Jet. Nice, you got a hit off on me. Well done. Off with a do. Too bad it didn't help you in the end, now did it? Alright, some of Vanessa was taken down. I can't boast when I lose. I'm so disappointed. Sure, I lost, but watch me. I'll get tougher with water Pokemon. You might need more than one. Just saying. God. Oh, whoops, I meant to do this as a double battle. Oh well. On your marks, get set! Ooh, go indeed. Gyarados. Alright. Um... Sorry. I'm not feeling so well right now. I don't know what's happening with my body, but it decided to act up right now. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, still took him out at least. Intimidate did not mess me up too much. Ow, 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 my leg cramped up. I bought a new bikini. It's this year's newest model. Is it blue like all the others? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You and your 20 other siblings are wearing the same one. They all look the same. Okay. I can just flamethrower the Weasel. Aqua Jet? Yeah, this figures. Well, psh, to you too. I made a mistake buying this bikini. It's a little too tight. I've gotten into my stretching exercises. Yeah, sure, why not? I bought a lot. Well, does it look like I'm swimming gracefully? I can't see you swimming, dude. It's a top-down perspective. Shuttles. Shuttles. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded for some reason. I don't know. Gastrodon. Oh, jeez. Dark Pulse. Should work just fine. Yeah, it's not that high level. Handle that. Finally feeling fatigued. it looks like I'm swimming gracefully, but beneath the surface I'm kicking furiously. Bottle of protein. Hey, I like fishing, but my true love is battling. Sorry guys, sorry, I was still a little out, but I'm good. I'm better now. Okay. Sorry about that, just give me a second. I'll be fine. A Gyarados, again. Hip hip hurrah. Well, at least you didn't have 4 Magikarps, I guess. That would have been awkward. Mm. My back. Not always happy with me. Finian. Right, I like this guy. He had more than just Magikarps. Lots of fishermen just carried around their Magikarps. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna adjust my sitting positions. Might end up bumping into the capture card. Try not to, though. Fisher Koi. Sploosh. If you don't know how to fish, you're missing half of the life's enjoyment. If you don't know Pokemon, you're missing out on all of it. Job, honey. Another trainer and a bunch of berries. Team 81 Scissor, very nice. Scissor's a fun move. Another trainer. People consider me an ace trainer. Now let me demonstrate the skills that earned me that title. Sure, Mike, sure. Jake, not too far off, actually. Staravia. Sorry, I don't know what's come over me. I'm just suddenly not feeling good. Give me a quick second, guys. I'm gonna just lay back for a minute. Sorry, give me a sec. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little better now. Giraffe League, cool. Finally, we're facing off against some non-water types. I don't know if that's Staravia as a water type either, but still. Alright. I'm burning with jealousy over your raw talent. Well, being so high a level compared to you is helpful. I think keeping up the effort to better yourself is a talent in itself. Reminisce Park, a place for new beginnings. Ah, ticket number 47. This is it. This is Ramanuth Park. This place has a special connection with regions around the world, such as Kanto and Hoenn. It is also connected to the Grand Underground. Exploring down there might reveal new treasures. New discoveries lead to interesting encounters. Remember that. It's good to see you've come to join us for a visit. Let me make a gift of this chain counter for your Pokédex. Okay. Chain counter app tracks Pokemon radar. Okay. I plan to be in a ton of city for some time. Being here, I should make the best of my time studying the Pokemon of the Sinnoh region. I came all the way out here to see rare Pokemon, but this place has a weird atmosphere. I feel like I could lose my sense of time and space. Ramanuth Park is so scintillating. Trainers and Pokemon are so full of intent here. There are some Pokemon I've never seen. Would you show me if you had one? Let me see. I'd like to see a Pokemon that does nothing but eat and sleep. What's Pokemon's name now? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Those caves in the park have enigmatic pedestals inside. Is there any purpose for them, I wonder? Ramanuth Park. It's cool. It's a quiet paradise that draws you closer to Pokemon that come from faraway lands. I especially look forward to seeing Pokemon from Kanto and Hoenn, but it tugs at my heartstrings to know they're so far away from home. I came here with my dad to look at the flowers. I'll take pictures with Pokemon while I'm at it. My daughter loves Ramanuth roses. A day doesn't go by without her demanding to come see them. The smell of Ramanuth roses isn't the only selling point here. The people in Pokemon drawn from all over are spectacles in and of themselves, and those intriguing enigmatic caves fill me with excitement. Welcome to Ramanuth Park. This place is a tourist attraction that's famous for the Ramanuth roses blooming all over. It's also where top-notch trainers gather from many different regions. You might say Ramanuth roses attracts those who are strong. Now that's what I call flower power. Sure. Mysterious shards for slates. Slate overflowing with energy. You can feel a strong connection between it and the discovery room at Ramanuth Park. And you're just a normal... Okay. So, let me see. You might be one of the powerful people attracted to Ramanuth roses. So there's these caves here. Discovery rooms, apparently what they're called. I think we need to put a slate into that section there. And then we could probably catch something, or something will appear. Ramanuth Park, I don't know if it was called that before or not, I think it might have been, but in the original games, in the DS ones, you could put your, if you put a Game Boy game cart into the DS, you could find Pokemon from that game, I think. I don't know if it had to be Pokemon that you, like, had, or if it was just Pokemon in general, but I know that you could find Pokemon from the games that you put in there. I'm pretty sure that's how it used to work. I don't really know how it works now. Seems like all you need is to get a slate and you can put it in there. It said something about drawing people, but I haven't seen anybody. I didn't check in many of the areas though, so maybe I missed them. We don't have mysterious shards either. Maybe I missed something back out here? Must have. Interesting. This room's set up differently. But there's another pedestal for a slate. So basically we need to find slate. We need to get these shards so we can get these slates. wonder if I can fly from out here, if this counts as being inside a place. I don't rightly know. This is interesting. I don't think I really did much with this in my playthrough of the game. Maybe we'll have to check this out sometime. This and the gym rematches, because the gym rematches would be fun to do. Not at the moment. The next plan for now will be to see how Barry's doing. I'm not seeing any, hmm. I'm not really seeing any, shards. I don't know where to get them. Hoping if maybe I looked inside enough of these, some would some would show up. But that doesn't seem to be the case. For better or worse. But I know that the original park, you had to use the Game Boy carts, and that's one of the reasons why the slates look like Game Boys. I don't know how to get the shots. That's what I want to know. Come on. Huh. I really, again, I don't remember much about this because I didn't really do it much myself. Can you run into Pokemon on the water? Doesn't seem like it. Huh. Might have to look it up, honestly. You might have to find shards in the Grand Underground, because Oak did mention the Grand Underground. So you might have to find the shards there, and maybe that they're only available after you've... Yeah, okay, I figured. It might be that it's only available after you've gotten to the Luminous Park. Okay. Let's go see what Barry had to say. He wanted us to get on a ship, so let's go get on that ship real quick. And then we'll probably be close to wrapping up, I think. There's no point. What is it? Do you want to set sail for the battle zone? Sure. Aye, aye, then. Let's set sail. I kind of spoiled this, but this is going to take us to the upper right section of things. Oh, hey, Chicken 47. What took you so long? I'm finding you 100 million Poke. Listen up. I'm going to become the greatest trainer ever. That's why I'm here, to toughen up myself and my Pokemon. Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing that. But the greatest trainer ever, that's gonna be really tough, because you're talking about me. To prove it, I'm going to the volcano right now. You look puzzled. You really don't know anything, do you? Alright, I'll tell you. This is the battle zone, okay? At its far end is a volcano, and deep inside that volcano is supposed to be a treasure. So, what's the big deal? If I find the treasure first, that'll make me the greatest trainer ever. And that's what I'll do. Techno 47, and you too, stranger. That treasure's mine. But before that, I'm going to the battle tower. See ya! That guy just can't stay put, can he? Anyways. Howdy, I'm Buck, and if that punk thinks he can beat me, he's got another thing coming. So, do you know that zippity-dippity trainer? You should chase after that guy and tell him not to underestimate the volcano. Oh, but you know what? You'd better shape up at the battle tower first. I don't like your chances of getting to the volcano otherwise. Be seeing you. Gee, thanks, Buck. Fight area battles galore. Whenever I travel somewhere new, I get excited over what I might discover. The places I've visited before, even those to fill me with new discoveries. Your Pokemon are from Sinnoh, aren't they? We're used to seeing some of those kinds around here. There are no pit stops on the road to toughness. I just made that up, but it sounds pretty cool, don't you think? Volcanic activity has caused the land around here to become craggy. It's hard enough to hike over such rough terrain even without all the ups and downs. The Pokemon leave Elite Four come here sometimes. The way the battle tower looms, it really is a wall that stands before every trainer. I've battled many trainers over the years, and I've gained some confidence in my skills. But the world is a huge place, and life is no such thing as an easy win. Alright, I think this is gonna probably be a good stopping point. I do feel like I should do a little bit more, but I'm feeling a bit out of it still. I'm feeling better than I was, but we made really good progress today, and I'm feeling like I could use a bit of a break. So I think we're gonna end for now. I mean, I could always come back on later, just go live again if I really want to, if I really want to get some more done. But for now, I think this will be a good stopping point. I do want to say, huge sorry again that I took so long to play again, to stream again. Sorry about missing last week and that I didn't get anything yesterday. We should be good for tomorrow's stream as far as I know, and Saturday's stream should be good too. Tomorrow's stream we are starting the next series. I've been meaning to start it, but I didn't get the opportunity this past week, so. Saturday is the randomized thing. As for next Tuesday, we should be good as far as I am aware. However, I don't know what it'll be. We've done a lot with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We've pretty much finished it. There is some more stuff to check out in this area, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm feeling a bit burnt out. I'm feeling a bit like we've done a whole lot of Pokemon, and it's getting to a good point to take a break. So I might say that I might call it. I might say that we've just done everything we needed to do, which I've done most of what I wanted to show anyway. I've never really explored the battle area too much, but I'd like to show it off eventually, so that it might become like the other Pokemon game. I don't know. We either have next week. It will either be the final stream of Brilliant Diamond, which will be us exploring around the battle area and showing that off, or we will start another one of the spinner things. Either one of them. I'll figure out one of them. There's only two left. But that's up in the air. I don't know what it'll be. So I'm gonna keep it on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond because there's a good chance I'll finish it up. And maybe not. Maybe I'll do another stream of it where we fight the gems. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I am thinking that I'm getting to the point where I could use a break, and we did beat the Elite Four today, which was my main goal. So we'll see how I'm feeling next week. And I'll pray about it to see what the Lord tells me I should do. But yeah, Thursday is going to be a new game. Saturday is one of the two. We've already been one of the two that were on the spinner. And we're getting closer and closer to finishing up all of what I had previously started. So we're almost to the point where we're starting some new things, and that's exciting. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys here tomorrow for the new new series. It was on the spinner, but we never got it, so kind of like Metroid Dread. Um, and it's been a bit since it was played, so it'll be fun. We'll be starting that tomorrow. Saturday is spinner, like I said. Sorry, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but thank you guys seriously. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry about being gone for so long, and I know I technically went over time today, so like I shouldn't apologize for not going as long, but like I do feel like I should have gone longer. I'm weird. I just I planned on trying to finish when I saw that we beat the Elite Four and had like a good amount of time left. I had planned on trying to finish it, but I'm feeling like a little out of it at the moment. And I don't know. So I'll see how I'll play about it. I'm sorry, give me a quick second. I'm trying to get my thoughts in order. I'll play about it and figure out what we're going to be doing. I think more than likely we'll have at least one or two more streams of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond because of my completionist side. We'll probably, at the very least, try to finish up the battle area. It's not my favorite part of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, but it would be nice to show it off a little. Other than that, yeah, so I've said when my next streams will be, did all the rest of that stuff, so I think we're good to end it off here. I'll see if anybody's on. I don't think anybody is. A lot of the people I watch are usually afternoon, evening. That's how it used to be anyway. But I'll see if I can't find anybody to raid. If I can't, I'll just end it off. Thank you guys seriously for being here. Sorry for being quiet for a bit there. For not doing anything last week and for just kind of being out of it a little towards the end of today. Something's hit me off wrong at some point, so. And sorry again about just not knowing what I'm doing. So, it's just living life as me, I guess. But I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do some more. We'll do some more gaming, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Sorry that I didn't go for even longer. I don't know why I feel bad about that, but I do. But thank you for being here. And this is Digna47, signing off.